Hey guys, try this. Oh wait, nope. What the hell? It's back! Huzzah! How's my latency? Can you hear this? Can I try to fix some of this? Go ahead and add something else down there in the corner, just for fun. Whoa! No. Goes behind everything. Thank you very much. Think that looks pretty good. Okay, let's go ahead and reset this hotkey here. Hotkey. Sorry if it seems like I'm just bouncing around on my computer here, trying to make things better looking. Why is this not applying? Maybe it is applying, and I just don't know it. I think that might be what's going on. maybe. What's the plan Z? How's it going, Sal? I like my No Game No Life poster. I love it. Love it. You know what else I love? Unfortunately, there's a shit pillow inside the cover. Why is... What happened to the media source here? Properties. Oh, it has to be. Stupid. Okay. I think we are finally clear to start. Yes. Okay. Finally done. Like, fixed everything. Hopefully don't have any more latency problems. I gotta tell you though, that epic bad timing is epic. Right when I hit play. It's a goddess. At least that would be soft. No. This one is like, it's... First off, it's supposed to be a pillow that's about this big. So it doesn't quite fit right in the pillow. It's supposed to be a regular sized pillow, but it's all I had. And I didn't have money to go buy a specific pillow for it. It kinda sucks. $10-hour stream hype? Maybe. Just maybe. That's okay, because tomorrow I get paid. And I have buku amounts of overtime. So I'm going to buy myself a full-size Daikimakura and a Celestia cover. Anyway. Oh, why is that on? That shouldn't be on yet. Oh, it's still on. Why is that still on? Oh. Feels really dumb. It's like being on Mars with this text delay. Actually, I don't think it's that bad. Is it that bad? It's only like 10-second delay, I think. It should only be a 10-second delay. Okay, maybe 14. It's not that bad of a delay. There's always going to be a delay. Unfortunately, that's just the internet. But I think we are finally ready to get into this. So yeah, I'm going to be streaming on Kiss Anime. I'm going to start with episode 11. The reason why I'm doing it on Kiss Anime is because if I watch it on YouTube, there might be ads, and I don't want... Internet delays are fun. Oh yeah, are you ready for the countdown? Ready for the countdown, guys? Alright. 3, 2, 1, go! Did my stream seriously just all over again? Are you kidding me? What the fuck? I don't know what to do, guys. Let me try to close out of the things that are messing up the stream. Shake my damn head. Live sacrifice might fix it. Okay, I'm gonna try one more time. I've closed off everything that might be connected to the internet on my computer. Actually, probably do that too. Set that quality to uber low. From the top. Again. See if it works this time. 3, 2, 1. Out. I'm waiting. I'm waiting to see the reaction on chat. My stream works fine. How about yours? God. Episode audio? Let me try to see if I can desktop audio. Okay. You shouldn't be able to hear it now, should you? Hopefully. Hopefully I fixed it. Please tell me I fixed it. I didn't have to miss anything in the episode. What's up? Who there? Oh yeah, we're doing a battle, aren't we? I don't believe you. Fancy. Wait, he's actually that much of a dunce? Really on my ass now. Hmm. Holy crap. You're lucky you're not beheaded. A brother from a well. Interesting. Did I miss that? I might have passed by that. That was odd animation. You're gonna make me crash! What happened to the other guys? Did I totally miss that? Is this like a new day or something? Well, obviously they said it was tomorrow. Okay. I guess that was part of a open chat. I don't know. That was really weird. That was pretty brilliant. A random kill. How does that work? Trash, trash talk dude bugs the crap out of me, but at least he's good. God damn, dude. Calm down. This guy's a random guy, isn't he? Or is he, this guy's not part of Dude Man's team, is he? Don't remember that. That's a very evil thing to do with the speech bubbles. Clank. I like the trees. I'm not sure how much I like the interaction between the 2D and the 3D. Nice. Oh! Look before you attack! Rip. And this is what happens when you have too much fun while working. Oh, what was that attack from Bleach? Wow, that was a thing. Yeah, yeah, Midlands. I've heard about the rumors about there being like 5 seasons of this for since this started, which is another reason why we didn't really do a full reaction for this series. Oh, that was a thing. That seemed dumb. Like, absolutely dumb. Yeah, we like them just right. 1 or 2 seasons. That's about it. Alright, so let's see what happened. What the things that happened in here. Basically, getting over this mass raid that they had. Met a couple new guys, a swordsman, and some idiotic mage that can't get any sort of read on. What the fuck? I don't know, it just seems so, like, the episodic pacing was just fine. But in the grand scheme of things, what the fuck did they accomplish here? Like, does that make sense? And I'm like, the fuck, yo? The fuck, yo? I cannot tell you the amount of people that are like, oh my god, this series is such a masterpiece, and blah, blah, blah. No, it's not. Like, I think it's based off of a light novel. But the light novel that it's based off of should be pretty good. I need to make sure that I'm actually live. Felt like this was on the weaker side in terms of progressing the actual story. Heh I like Roku Aka a lot better than I do this. Because there's just more characters, more lovable characters. I can't get into these characters. Like, I don't... Maybe it's the fact that I don't really have a character to empathize with. Like, I'm not Lee. I'm not Lord Grimm. I'm not Steam Bun. I'm not any of the chicks. I'm not new guy falling on his ass because reasons. And I'm not the trash talker. Those people aren't me. But even outside of that, like, I don't know, maybe I just can't empathize with the characters. Like, I can't get in with the characters. Which is something that I'd much rather be able to do. I don't know, that was definitely, like, out of all the episodes I watched, that's probably the worst. I'm trying to think of all the other ones. Like, and part of the reaction was me, you know, when they switched over to the forest and run into this random guy who wants to battle it out with Lord Grimm. That was a random guy, right? Right? Like, that wasn't part of his team? I'm not going crazy, am I? I might be going crazy, but... Kimono friends win. Moving on. The only other Chinese anime that I watched was Cupid's Chocolate. Not familiar with that. Hey, I didn't say no. I didn't say yes. I didn't say when. I was just moving on. But they knew each other from before. Okay. Hey, I'm trying to stay focused on the episode, alright? What do I think of the voice acting in this anime? How's it going, Ghastly? What do you want? Sorry. I was already not reading my... What do you think of the voice acting in this anime? It's kind of hard to tell, because it's Chinese. I don't mind the I don't mind the voice acting at all. I mean, it's voice acting. I'm not really familiar with the Chinese language at all, so it is definitely hard to tell. Yeah, unfortunately, for the most part, like I correlate things through subtitles, so I can't really say much on voice acting. Although, um, trash talking dude bugs the crap out of me. Yeah, I guess that does make sense. That feeling of starting everything new. Hey, he's like a friend of mine. Talks way too much. I can't tell if this is in the camera. It totally is. I feel like he's similar to Aqua in a sense. Yeah. That one annoying character. Oh no, it wasn't in shot. Oh, whatever. Oh no. Kumo, you do not know the friend I am talking about. It is not the guy. It's not the friend that you were thinking about. I can guarantee you that. It's someone completely different. Who loves to trash talk. Megumin just has the best girl spot. No, damn it. Alright. I think we're... Let me see where that ended up. I am live, right? I don't know if I'm live. Or at least on the stream that I'm watching to keep up with chat and watch the video that I'm doing on my phone. Holy. So when I was sitting there messing with my finger here, that is literally like on the edge of my phone. That's great. Alright. Final episode of this season. So it was said that it was said that this may have up to 5 seasons. Do you guys know if they're going to continue on to next season, or if they're going to take a season break or whatnot? I'd love to know, because I'm not sure if I could continue going on with this season, with this series, with the way that it's being done, because it's just weird. It's weird. Fingering the stream. Don't think they've announced anything about it yet. Alright. Oh well. Okay. Final episode. Well, season 2 starts in 2018. Okay. That has Trap in the title. Much like Yuri on Ice, which has Yuri in the title. I will not be watching it. Okay. Last episode. Are you ready? Are you ready? I should never do that again. Should never do that again. I'll wait for chat to catch up a little bit. Make sure we're all waiting. Alright, guys. Gonna hop into this. Alright. Countdown. Countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. So many intro cards. So many. That one look. That one profile look where he's smirking looks evil as shit. What a nice name, Butterfly Blue. One thing I will say about the weapons is they look like they have the correct proportions. Like, from like the width of the blade, length of the blade, thickness of the handle, and shit like that. Link starter! Poof, poof, poof. Beat all the 3D in this anime, right? But apparently that's too expensive. For all the for all the sponsors that they have. It's pretty crazy. Oh, outnumbered. Calm down, dude. Okay. Mmm. Cup noodles. Only the best in cuisine. Oh. Hmm. Mooching is too cute. Yes. It's alright, I'll know, dude. We always watch things until the timer runs out. The fuck? That's some good looking fucking food. Not gonna lie. Oh man, that's hungry, and I just finished eating. Yeah, who is that now? That's kind of what I'm thinking. God, that weird, awesome 3D that never shows up. Like, almost never shows up. Sugar Geki no Avatar. More people to face. Scythe user. Is that right? Is that a scythe or an axe? Oh, it's just an axe. Damn. Close though. Mages seem really slow. Oh my god, it was a different animation for that. Specialized is so annoying. Oh, it's a trap! The fuck? Jason, welcome to the live stream. Hmm. That is true. Actually, I kind of like that it kind of sticks with the same frame rate. Well, when you get used to actually watching 30 frames per second, watching 120 frames per second higher. Jesus Christ. Get at it. Yeah. Is my timer that bad to read? Or- Well, it's quite a flashback. What was that, like a whole 3 minutes of flashback? Alright. You're Van Hell. This is episode 12. Darkness! I don't know how I feel about it. I still don't know how I feel about the damn series. Like, oh my god. Thanks, Darkness. I love my shirt too. I'm actually gonna buy a new shirt with Celestia on it. I hope. See if it's still in stock tomorrow. Well, tonight. By the way, there's a lag between when I get the chat and when you send it. So see you next time. Still got more coming. Stinger. Springtime. Uniform colors are too flashy. Nice. Alright, and that is the end of the episode. The end of the season. Don't do drugs? What was that? Iori, this is me helping. This is me trying to stop. Trust me, it's... Final score, huh? Objectively. Story is slow, but easy to follow on an episode by episode basis, and not they're certainly going for the extremely long play on this one. Like, there's no stretching the imagination on that one. They are hitting for a long haul. That said, this introduction into the series, not strong. Not strong at all. In terms of production, okay, so actually, let me go ahead and introduce you into our rating system. So, 1 to 10, you know, very similar to your it could be very similar to how grades work in school A through F. 5 is technically a failure, but that also is the straight up average. Does that make sense? And we base it off of a total, like, our deal is we base it off of a grand total of 5 categories: animation, music, story, I think it was, just in time. DK! Help me out here. Help me out. What was our 5 categories again?
For review?
Yes.
Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Audio.
Audio.
Visuals.
Visual.
Writing.
Writing.
Characters.
Characters.
Personal enjoyment.
Personal enjoyment. Okay. There you go. Let me go ahead and write that down for my own deal.
This may or may not change for the show. As far as I remember, that's what we did on the old blog. So those 5 categories, 1 to 10 scale, and average it out. I gotta leave. To get in a hurry. See y'all later.
How we going, DK?
See ya.
Okay. Audio, visual, writing, characters, and above all, personal enjoyment. Ghastly, yes, these will be uploaded later on. Iori, you're not alone on that. I'd probably say the same thing. but my personal enjoyment does outweigh a lot, so my technical average comes out to about 6. Anyway, so 1 out of 10 each category, add them all up, average them out. That's how we get a score. I'm going to go through each and every one of them right now for right off the bat review of King's Avatar. So, starting off with audios and visuals. Audio, pretty good. I could have done a little bit better on some of the background music. It kind of seemed a little too shallow. It's definitely not the background music from, say, like SAO, which, by the way, SAO, that soundtrack, if I listen to the soundtrack, I can instantly go back to where that song was in the anime. Like, that's how memorable and impactful the soundtrack itself was. Audio-wise, SAO gets like a 9, 10 out of 10. With that being said, this series, when it comes to all the audio design, voice acting, background music, sound effects, all that stuff, this series, I'd probably give a pretty solid 6. Above average, not the greatest, and mostly because it just wasn't as memorable. I'm not gonna remember any of this background music. I'm hardly even gonna remember the opening. I think the opening, the ending are pretty good. Pretty solid for what they are. But everything else kind of just is so low-key, it's not quite there. I mean, it's very similar to the things that we try to do with our channel, where we try to make the background music tolerably low and kind of just blends in with everything. But then again, our music was designed to do that. I think that that is a big misstep in this series' direction, and they should have ramped it up just a little bit. And I think that they should have done a little bit more on audio cues during fights and during different interactions. Saying a blasphemous statement, so I don't really know where I'm at, though. Audio cues during fights and during. Okay. But yeah, audio-wise, that's 6 out of 10. Solid, pretty simple. Visuals are probably the most complicated thing I'm going to have to rate in this series, because there are some instances where the animation is just photographically top-notch. Absolutely amazing. Barely holds a candle to anything else I've seen. But those little bits are few and far between. You only get maybe once an episode, once every 2 episodes. And everything else, it kind of just wavers so hard that it's, I'm not going to say it's difficult to fit it in. I can definitely tell. I like almost on an episode-by-episode basis. I can definitely tell where they decided, okay, we're going to toss this to somebody else who is probably a newbie, and this visually, I don't know what to do about this series. Because like there's times, especially inside the gaming world, where things just don't quite blend in with each other. The 3D and the 2D elements just don't fit in with each other. And like episode 11, Lord Grimm is jumping up a set of trees, right? But the trees are all going up like this in the video, but his character kind of looks like he does this, where it kind of just bounces off of the weird angles in the trees, and it doesn't, it tricks the eye into believing that it's moving barely. And it's times like that where you could probably go back to my reaction. I was like, whoa, that was weird. And there's been numerous times throughout the series that has happened. And normally, those mistakes are so low-key that you cannot tell. But because there's such a graphical difference between the 2D animation and the 3D animation, this doesn't correlate very well in this series. So visually, as blending 2D and 3D elements, 4. But the top-notch stuff brings it up to probably a 6. I think I'm comfortable saying 6. Writing. Going on to writing. So this goes through script writing, this goes through story writing, this goes through how characters kind of interacted with each other through the story, and the whole setting things up thing. And I touched on this a little bit. This is the start of a very long saga. In other longer sagas like Bleach or Dragon Ball Z or Naruto or One Piece, you end up having arcs, right? Like the original arc for Bleach was, I think it was like 12 episodes long, right? Size of a regular season. But in that arc, a lot was done in that one little arc. This, it seems like we're treading water to make sure that the water level is at the right time to start diving down into the deeper stuff. I hope that kind of makes sense, because that's almost how I feel about it. Like, going through the story and just witnessing what was it, Shou? The Lord Grimm player. He's basically just chilling throughout the entire time. Just chill. Absolutely chill. No emotion whatsoever. Well, okay, maybe not whatsoever. Because you definitely got to look at very specific facial cues, I guess. Kind of feels like they're animating his entire life from the first episode. Pretty much. And right now, we are doing exactly what he's doing. Sitting there treading water while we're getting more characters, we're getting a little bit of character development from the people around him, we're getting introduced to other bad guys, we're getting introduced to other teams, what's going on in the world, how his character in the game works, how his relationship with Ting? I apologize. Not good with names. Chinese names throw me for such a curveball. So bad curveball. But his old teammate girlfriend. And we're introduced to all these different concepts, and that's basically like just filling up this deep well pool and getting ready for that deep plunge down into just exploring everything. Mooching. There we go. Close enough, yeah. So, and that's the overall story. Overall story right now seems like a 4, maybe even a 3. It's the overall story. It seems more like a slice of life, which would be okay if it was given to us and a little bit more like that aspect. And if we actually had a little bit more to consume instead of watching this guy tread water. On an episode-by-episode basis, though, you start off nice and chill, get to know what's going on with RMC, get to know what's going on with Lord Grimm, where his character's at, introduce a challenge, introduce a new way to beat the challenge, introduce new character, introduce next week's challenge, and then we're going to cut there. Now, it just seems rinse, wash, lather, repeat. I can't say that I didn't fully enjoy that, because by an episode-by-episode basis, the pacing of the writing was pretty solid. Like, I felt wrapped into the episode, but I didn't feel wrapped into the story. which is probably the weirdest feeling for me, and another reason why I have so much mixed feelings of this series. It's odd. I use that word a lot, but how else do they just... The pacing of the episodes are fantastic, but the pacing of the overall story is... I mean, we're taking off at a snail's pace here. It's kind of weird, right? I hope I'm not the only one person who thinks that. And then by the end of the season, in the last 3 episodes, we have basically 2 days worth of content that we start going through, where a ton of people just come crashing down on our MC here and his in-game character with his team, and he ends up using this for training his team on how to deal with PvP. And excuse me. And I guess that the whole idea is try to get out of town safe and sound, or get out of this area safe and sound, and let's go on to the next challenge. I'm mainly a slice of life snail's pace is what I want from a show. I don't know about this snail's pace though. This one's a weird snail's pace. So, on an episode-by-episode basis, pacing's okay. But if you average out me saying that the regular long story is... you really have to focus on where the pieces are going right now. In the long term. Use awkward for animations. Yeah, that's pretty decent app description. But throughout the entire series, they've laid down this set of puzzle pieces, and unfortunately, your view right now is only size of that. It's not really that big, and you got a picture huge as hell, and you can only view it from that pinhole when they lay the piece down. So when it zooms back to whatever else is going on, you don't really know where that puzzle piece went. I don't like that. That gets a 3 episode by episode basis, solid, just average, nothing stellar, nothing extremely negative, so that gets a 5, and put the 2 together, you get 4. Writing, 4. It lost me a lot. I'm going to have to go back through this if I want to watch the second season. I'm going to have to go back and rewatch all of this just to make sure that I know where all these puzzle pieces are. And I'm usually really good. We're usually good at catching things when they come up and knowing what's going on in the story. I think that... I just noticed that waifu in your shirt. Really? Just now? Awesome! Anyway. Where was I? Lost my train of thought. 4. Writing's a 4. Totally lost what I was saying. Oh yeah, we're usually good at picking up. Like I think that overall in Otaku Saga's history, we've only really missed 1 or 2, maybe a handful, 5, like key details that people are like in the comment section. You missed this. Out of the thousands of videos that we've made, we've only missed a handful of things. So I'm pretty sure I could catch on what's going on. But this is connecting these dots through the view that we're getting is really, really tough. So, that being said, audio, 6. Visual, 6. Writing, 4. Moving on to characters, character design. By character design alone, awesome. Love the character designs. And if I could only base it off of that, it'd be a 9 out of 10. Dead serious. I love the armor. I love the weapons. But technically, that should go into visuals, sort of. The really unfortunate part is writing. The writing kind of goes hand in hand with the characters here, because there's only like Mr. Steambun, we got Mr. Steambun, we got Lord Grimm, we got the other staff wielder, we got the cannon chick. Pretty sure I'm missing one. Oh yeah, we got the other professional gamer who ends up being a he makes a new character. With, what was it, Darkblade? Nightblade? I think it was Nightblade. So we got all that, and then on top of that, now we have Mr. Trash Talk. Those are basically the real characters that get the most screen time, and the only characters that you really get to know. Well, that's fine, but honestly, like, Trash Talk guy really isn't that deep. The Miss Staff Wielder, Monk, I think her name was, she was the monk. Not that deep. Steambun, not that deep. Muching, cute, could go deep, but what we've seen so far really doesn't have that much to go on. Lord Grimm himself, he's like, people tell me that Kirito has emotion, like, has no emotion, and then I look at this character and go, what? It's so hard to actually pick up on how his emotions are, because he's just like, sure, Sure. Sure. Yeah. Cool. And unless he's like wrecking face, and he's like, yeah, you know you done fucked up. Um, I think I missed one character. I forgot who it was. Mr. Trash Talk Dude. Oh yeah, and the Nightblade. Nightblade, like. You guys might have some issues with that because there's already blood on this shirt. And Iori, love you. Love it. Don't threaten to kill me. I know it's a joke. I know it's a joke. I'll take it as a joke. But I also don't know you from Adam, so I apologize. Help me read a small summary from the novels on forums so I had a better picture of characters and what's happening. I love you too, Kumo. That's actually wouldn't be a bad idea to go through the novels and look at that. But it's not the point of the anime. At least I don't think so. Like, this is supposed to be, I don't know how they're marketing this anime, but if they're marketing for a general audience, I don't know. Yes, I love you all. All you glorious bastards. Glorious otaku bastards. I need to find a better word for that. Philip DeFranco has beautiful bastards. Other streamers have all their names. Like, I know Destiny streamers, there's like Cool Kids Table, Broland, Fat Niche. Most successful web novel in China gets an anime. I don't know. Unfortunately, with all these weak characters going on with the writing, where you don't really get any in-depth look at any of those characters, I can't really enjoy the characters. I can't. And this is being purely logical about the series. Right now, I don't know what Lord Grimm is doing. I know now that he is going to make a team. But throughout the entire series, you didn't know that. It alluded to the fact because he kept collecting people. But at the same time, he was saying, I'm not sure. I don't really I might not have an interest in doing it. You know, stuff like that. I just want to play the game. And that's why characters, As characters themselves, fail. As character designs, succeed. Which brings it to an average of like 6. Maybe 5. Depending on how low I want to make, like, the fact that these characters right now are so shallow because all we know is that we're sitting here treading water, waiting and waiting and waiting for something deeper to happen. Iori, I agree with you with the shield hero thing. But yeah, characters 6. Personal enjoyment. This one, again, given everything else that I've talked about, audio, visual, writing, characters, personal enjoyment for me, the inner game world is intriguing. I want to be there. I want to play that game. I want to know its mechanics. I want to know exactly how it works. And I want to get rid of the inconsistencies in my head that I have with how I perceive how games work. That is the coolest part about this series. Inside that world. Outside this series, it's this political intrigue, slow game of a guy trying to get back into a pro scene where he was basically kicked off the team because reasons. And that seems really weak. And I wish that they would strengthen that outside world a whole hell of a lot more, because I want to know more of these characters. Because right now, I feel like it's a flavorless potato chip. Not good for me. Doesn't even taste good. All I get is this nice, satisfying crunch. Personal enjoyment for me, probably going to stay with a 7. I did enjoy my way through here. I cringed at animations. I enjoyed some of the characters. Loved the interactions inside the world. Absolutely love inside the game. I just wish that I knew more and could understand it without having to go to the web novel, which I haven't read yet because I've been waiting to finish the series. So, my personal enjoyment, 7. Love the animation, love the character designs, all that bring up to really rather enjoyable series. Not the most enjoyable series, but really good series. So there is my category listings. So audio was a 6, visuals was a 6, writing was a 4. Yeah. Characters was a 6, and personal enjoyment was a 7. Which brings it to a straight 5 out of 10. Which isn't bad. It's average. Like, it does everything. It does all this good stuff. But it's so steeped in weird, contrived oddities all over the place. Kind of just bring it all down. I wish that they would have standardized the visualizations a hell of a lot more. I wish they would have done a little bit more key animations or movement animations, and really focusing on like depth of view, and played around with that just a little bit more, moving those characters back against the background instead of just kind of zigzagging along in weird angles. And then, yeah, writing that slow play that I just can't even fathom the scope of what they're trying to do here. That kills it. For right now, it feels more of I'm watching a very episodic, odd slice of life. Well, it's not even slice of life. It is the life. Day by day, grind after grind, exactly what's going on. Almost every detail. But it includes the mundane grind. And the grind sucks. So, I've said my piece, 5 out of 10. I can't really go back on that. It's just what it is. People say it's a masterpiece. I wish I could follow you guys on saying that this is a masterpiece, because I know graphically they can do so much better. So much better. They just standardized everything. So how'd you guys like the first review? What's next? I don't know. Don't hate on my beloved SAO! Fanta, Stapu. Oh wait, I could totally do that. Hmm. Run through a marathon of frame armors girl. If I can find it. uh, I might redo episode 2 just to have it all on the channel. It'll all be on the channel. And then I can go in, I can cut each episode out and just leave it on the channel. But for now, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'm going to do some other things. So yeah, thanks for chilling with me. Probably see you guys in a couple minutes. I guess if you're all good with it, I'll probably do Frame Arms Girl starting from episode 2. This weird ass curl in my hair. All right, Fanta. Well, if you head to bed, I'll see you later. I don't know how long I'm gonna stay up. Probably should sleep at some point. Anyway, I'll see you guys in a little I just realized I replied to Ghastly on my personal YouTube. Sorry, Ghastly. And we are back. I got confirmation that I'm good to go with watching Frame Arms Girl without any objections. So that's what we're going to do. My shoulders look really big like that. So I'll continue to be using Kiss Anime in case you are wanting to follow along. I'm not sure exactly how far I'm going to go because I do have to get some semblance of sleep at some point. I might end up stopping at... I might end up stopping at episode 6. Maybe. I don't know. Ruined the watch along. What? What? How did I ruin the watch along? Was there another site that you guys would prefer me to actually go to? That might come later there, Dr. Handholding. Well, if it has a weird intro, and I could use a different streaming site. I hate using analinks. I really do. I don't know why, I just do. So yeah, we're gonna start from episode 2 because we've already reacted to episode 1. So the one that I pulled up, it starts off right at the beginning of the intro. The opening song. Does that one work? Well, here's what I'll do. So the Kiss anime intro starts at 6. So I'll move the counter to 6. So we might be 1 second off, but I'll start it like that. Anyway, I think we should all be ready to go, I hope. Alright. Stretch out here a little bit. Cool. 3, 2. Wait, sorry. I wasn't ready. Countdown and I wasn't ready. Countdown. 3, 2, 1. I'm well aware that you really like Frame Arms Girl. Can a sticko who can't fly... Was that still be a sticko? Skyko? At least you didn't step on a Lego. Because that would suck. Although, who the hell leaves a book like that on the floor? Pets aren't allowed in this complex. That rice afro. Totally. I do enjoy how they really shift the focus. Oh! That grade A magical girl transformation. Aww. Yes, on your knees. Damn. Chain grab and everything. Oh my god! Sploosh. Collapse. Broke the HP. Whoops. Bling. Oh, pink! What a great color! Totally interesting. Roomba, 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 roomba. I mean, did she say it was a Joomba? Joomba, 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 Joomba. Indeed. Because that's gonna help. Peace! Oh, you're mean. That's embarrassing? Calm down there, Sticko. Oh God. Oh, how horrifying to have an entire conversation just hit on repeat or hit on shuffle. Oh, charge coon punishment. Uh, are we sure we're watching a kids show? Best 8 seconds in the world. God, that thing moves. Good job. Ba-bam. She reminds me of that character, the um, music music leader from Kill la Kill. I forgot what her name was. I forgot what those floating things are called, but I see that a lot in Gundam. Oh my! That's dirty! Ooh. It's like the manager is telling you to Clean your fucking apartment. I was so desperate for money that doujinshis write themselves. Poor Big Arms up there, or back there, having to hold all the pieces. Here comes the Materia Sisters. And let's go to school. Cool! I'm looking forward to meeting the Materia Sisters, if those are what I think it is. That Charger Coon punishment, though. Oh my. I'd have all the sessions with them. What was that about hot glue? I don't know if it can be called punishment, but it certainly works out, I suppose. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and just roll right on into number 3. Because, honestly, I haven't seen number 3. We saw number 2. We didn't really want to record it again with all 3 of us, which is why Frame Arms Girl kind of got pushed aside. Ugh. Quickly getting tired. Holy shit. But I shall persevere! Anyway. Ready for number 3? Are you ready for number 3? Get ready, guys. Alright, number 3 is countdown. Again, I'll start off at 7 seconds. So it should be right before the opening song starts. Three, two, one. Oh no! Hopefully Killa can find his way into watching it. Truth. My God, would life be so much easier if I had a timer in my head. I'm the Oogie Boogie Man. Holy bust. No, come back. Let me see that again. Bullshit. I wonder if your battery's gonna last. Oh! Peace! Oh, oh my. Holy underwater? What? What a grade A bust. Holy shit. I want to steal all these little. These are great. Mirror? I bet you love girls bending over tables. What is she, a crow? That's probably the joke here. Getting a little too technical there, guys. A little too technical. Tackle! The best commercial of the season, indeed. Does she have boosters on her on her racer there? Okay, we'll go with that one. Sure. What happened to you? Goats? Indeed. Bondage? The hell was. Oh my. I like black. Oh my. Oh my. Nice. Ooh, I like that. Bow chicka bow wow. These two really like their whips and chains. Holy you getting a little too tech. Okay. Damn, that thing's heavy. 'Don't miss. That is a huge fucking charge. Poor owl. You perverts. Big bang kaboom. I bet you have. So easy to bribe. I will do anything for money. Yeah, this show is totally fun. Frame Arms Girl better than King's Avatar. I don't know. I think it might be a lot more fun. We'll see how much enjoyment I actually get out of it. I think that is actually going to do it for tonight. I need to get some sleep, to be perfectly honest. Yeah. Not sure what else to say about that. Oh, man. I would make white. I would make white even more white, if you know what I mean. Oh, God. I just want black. Screw white. I just want black. No more Zombie Zero. Oh, am I that bad? Do I look that bad? I don't feel that bad. I don't know. I'm also trying to like have a conversation with something that's 10 like okay, 10 minutes, like 15 seconds in the past. That was mean, Minless. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. I'll probably continue. I'll probably run through the rest of Frame Armor's Girl the next time. Next time I do this, and then who knows what I'll come up with in the next stream. But this should be more of a frequent thing. We'll just have to see how far it goes. No, you're not. It's okay. I can take a joke sometimes. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna go ahead and upload Suka Suka episode 9, I think it was. I forgot what episode we were on. Yeah, I'm gonna upload episode 9 of Suka Suka. That should be up, I don't know, hour or so. But yeah, hopefully you can look forward to more of these. And yeah, thanks a lot for showing up. Everybody in chat. Have a good night.